Mix is presented by California Pizza Kitchen. Visit them today at the Holiday Resort Hotel.
How's it, everybody? I'm Sabrina Matinani, and welcome to another episode of In the Mix. Over the past couple of months, I've been doing some super secret stuff, but the cat's out of the bag. I graduated from the FBI Citizens Academy. What? Over the past 2 months, I've had the honor and privilege to attend the FBI Citizens Academy, an exclusive program offered by the Federal Bureau of Investigation field offices nationwide to a select group of people in their respective communities. Special Agent Brent Dana.
We're very careful about who we invite in. They're normally nominated either by alumni that have already gone through the academy or also by our work personnel who interact with the community on a daily basis. So we'll have a number of people that are submitted as recommended for the Citizens Academy. Out of those that are submitted, there's a process that we go through to hone the class down. Obviously, we have limited space and resources, so we can't just have everybody that's submitted because that'd be a lot of people. So we normally try to narrow the class down to about 10 to 15, depending on how many resources and basically seats we've got in the class for that year. So it just is a selection process through nomination mostly. It's not like someone can come in and sign up for the class. It's something that's recommended through either personnel in our office or alumni.
So after being nominated, I filled out the paperwork, waited for it to be vetted, and a background check to be conducted. A few weeks later, I was notified I'd been accepted into the Citizens Academy.
Citizens Academy is one of our hallmarks that we do in the community. Basically, it's a way that we do an outreach and we try to foster an awareness for the FBI. You know, a lot of people don't really know what the FBI does. They don't know how we operate, and consequently, a lot of people are hesitant to talk to us about certain things. We try to use the Citizens Academy as a way to reach out to the community, bring in trusted partners and people that have influence in the community to help spread our message that, you know, it really takes a community to make a community safe, and that we're here for everybody. But as we do the Citizens Academy, we kind of teach them over a 6 to 8 week period, and we just try to kind of let them peek behind the curtain a little bit, see what we do on a daily basis, whether it's evidence collection or whether it's investigating white-collar crimes or, you know, other types of things. So it really just fosters an awareness among the community and brings our partners closer to us.
For 2 months, our group, the class of 2018, learned about the FBI's role in white-collar crime and fraud, the color of law, counterintelligence, regional issues, cybercrime, online threats and corruption, counterterrorism, weapons of mass destruction, and techniques investigators use to collect evidence such as lifting fingerprints, using impression tool marks, and using an alternate light source.
One of the main staples for an investigator is going to be the evidence that you collect. And as we were discussing tonight, you know, you'll have a crime scene, and then you've got the lab that's ready to process whatever's in that crime scene. Our job as evidence collectors, as investigators, is to bridge that gap, somehow collect the evidence and maintain it in the condition that it's in at the crime scene and safely get that to the lab so that they can analyze it for us. So tonight we went over several of those types of techniques that we do, as well as different situations we might assist in, whether it's assisting local police department gather evidence because they don't have the resources, whether it's natural disaster, whether it's a airplane that goes down. You know, there's several different ways that we help with evidence collection that aren't typically thought of by a lot of people. The day in, day out is the crime scene, of course, where tonight we learned about using an alternate light source, how to do impressions, how to do fingerprints and dust them and lift them. You know, so we just went through some of the basic techniques that we use for evidence collection.
The highlight of the Citizens Academy, for me at least, was the firearms training. It was the first time I've ever shot a gun, so me being nervous is an understatement.
This is the M4 carbine, one of the weapon systems that we use in the FBI.
Before we hit the range, we were given a safety briefing and provided safety goggles and earplugs. The 3 firearms we fired were a shotgun, M4, and a handgun. For me, I started with the shotgun. I figured go hard or go home. Boy, was that a mistake.
Sometimes it helps to put that elbow down. Yep. There you go.
During the training, we finished with a sharpshooter competition. No, I didn't win, but congratulations to our class sharpshooter, Frank Atoigui, and second place finisher, Sam Mabini. After 2 months of classes, we received our certificate of completion.
Sabrina, Salas Montanano.
Task Force Talon Commander, Lieutenant Colonel John Castro, delivered the keynote address during our graduation ceremony.
I challenge each of you to ponder the following questions. How will I lead myself? How will I lead my organization? And how does my leadership impact the community? I commend you for taking the time out of your busy schedule over the past 8 weeks to gain a better understanding of federal law enforcement. I join everyone here in congratulating you, the 11 graduates of tonight's FBI Citizens Academy. Our community thanks you for commitment to us.
A huge thanks to the FBI for this amazing opportunity. Also, congratulations to my fellow classmates. We did it. Stay tuned. In the Mix continues after the break.